Tokyo, Reuters. In an unexpected move on Thursday, December 20th, a Tokyo court decided not to extend the detention of ousted Nissan Motor chairman Carlos Ghosn, meaning he may soon be released from jail where he has been since his arrest for alleged financial misconduct. The Tokyo District Court said it also decided against extending detention for Greg Kelly, a former Nissan executive who was arrested along with Ghosn on November 19. The court rejected an appeal from Tokyo prosecutors against its original decision. Ghosn led Nissan, Mitsubishi Motors Corp. And France's Renault. He was indicted on Dec.10 for allegedly understating his income by about half over a 5-year period from 2010, and re-arrested the same day for the same alleged crime covering the past 3 years. The 10-day detention period in the second instance ran out on Thursday. Both he and alleged accomplice Kelly have denied wrongdoing, local media have reported. The court had widely been expected to extend the detention for at least another 10 days, as granting bail to suspects who insist on their innocence has until recently been unusual in Japan. It did not disclose reasons for its decision. The high-profile case has put Japan's criminal justice system under international scrutiny and sparked criticism for some of its practices, including keeping suspects in detention for long periods and prohibiting defense lawyers from being present during interrogations, which can last 8 hours a day. The court's decision could reflect sensitivity to that criticism as well as changing attitudes in the courts, said Masashi Akita, a defense lawyer in Osaka with more than 30 years' experience. They are very nervous about criticism of their lenient approach toward detention. This is a typical case of such changing, I suppose, Akita said in emailed responses to Reuters questions. I think this case has a big impact and effect on the Japanese justice practice, and such a move is favorable for the defense side. Public broadcaster NHK said Ghosn could be released on Thursday or Friday if any appeal by prosecutors is rejected by the court and bail is granted. However, Akita said it could take until the middle of next week for all procedures to run their course, if indeed the men are freed. Bail amounts. Ghosn's arrest marked a dramatic fall for a leader once hailed for rescuing Nissan from the brink of bankruptcy. Accustomed to globe-trotting lifestyle, Ghosn has been treated like others in detention, held in a small room without a heater and a toilet in the corner. Authorities have limited his opportunities to shower and shave, a person familiar with the matter previously told Reuters. It was not immediately clear how much bail would be, meaning it was still uncertain whether Ghosn would indeed be released. Activist fund manager Yoshiaki Murakami, arrested in 2006 for insider trading, paid an initial 500 million yen ($6.1 million) in bail. At the center of allegations against Ghosn is his Nissan income, with Tokyo prosecutors charging the executive for failing to disclose compensation that he had arranged to receive later. Nissan has said a whistleblower investigation also uncovered personal use of company funds and other misconduct. The scandal has shaken the Nissan-Mitsubishi Renault alliance, with Nissan chief executive Hiroto Saikawa calling for changes to weaken the clout of Renault, which owns a controlling stake in Nissan. Renault has so far not replaced Ghosn as its head, saying his compensation had been in compliance with law and governance guidelines. Documents seen by Reuters showed that executives at both Nissan and Renault were involved in discussions about compensating Ghosn out of the public eye. Nissan on Thursday said Saikawa earlier this week held a one-on-one meeting with Renault acting boss Thierry Bolloré, which Saikawa described as positive. Details of the discussions were not disclosed. A Nissan spokesman declined to comment on the court's decision, saying he could only speak about the company's investigations or executive misconduct.